There is so much rich data today about the documented financial benefits of gender-diverse senior leadership teams. It's just important for organizations to be strategic and thoughtful in terms of how they build the pipeline of female leaders. We have a philosophy that there are 4 key stages in a woman's career, and at each of those stages, there are developmental learning points that are important to address. Stage 1 we call the Insignia stage, and it literally is about a woman making her first mark. They need to learn how to have a meeting, how to build a relationship, and how to establish credibility, to build a network inside their organization, and help them really understand how to deal with complex realities inside business. Programmatically, over a 3 to 4 month period, we leverage both workshops and webinars. We let them hear from various role models and then take them through some great exercises to really help them be able to make some choices about how they move forward in their careers. Stage 2 we call the perceptive stage. It is when women are beginning to perceive all of the differences inside an organization and really learn how to manage people and projects. You want them to really start thinking cross-functionally and understanding the impact that they have outside of their own sphere of influence. You want them to be at that point where they're identifying what it means to balance risk and being someone who can really manage results and not just manage their day. Programmatically, we combine over a 6-month period this group mentoring concept where we really thoughtfully match not only mentee to mentor, but mentee to peer group. We surround that with really meaty content around managing your brand and giving feedback and diagnosing the culture and learning how to manage a result and follow. And so in that environment, those women are able to explore in an incredibly safe way with individuals from outside of their own organizations what it means to manage and lead, and they come back to your organization really positioned to just behave in a very different way. Stage 3, we call that the achieva phase. Women at the achieva level are already on the fast track, are already your A players. They're thinking cross-functionally. They're at that stage where you want them to build more of a strategic view. You want them to really transition from manager to leader. You want them to be in the position where they're looking at the politics and all of the cultural elements of the organization and being really masterful at navigating their way through that. Core to the achieva experience is a one-on-one mentor match with a senior leader from outside of your organization, really thoughtfully matching that mentor to the unique needs of each mentee, who understands those opportunities and challenges and can really guide her through that process to move forward. Additionally, surrounding them with a subgroup of peers, women facing the same sorts of challenges that they're facing, both in the workplace and in life, so that they're building this resource base to draw upon. Over the course of a year, we ask women to allocate about 5 hours each month to focus on themselves and their development, so that we're building those high-impact leadership skills to help them go back to their organizations more confident leaders willing to take on big objectives. Stage 4 we call the spiria level. At this stage, it's all around channeling your energy to really focus on what matters most. And that's inside the organization, it's in their personal lives, it's in their communities and in their industries, and really recognizing how to thrive across all of those elements. So it's highly customized programmatically from a mentoring perspective. We actually interview each woman at this stage 3 different times, looking for different understandings of both their career path, their career history, but then what are the big things that they want to be accomplishing? Finding uniquely for each of these women the mentor best suited to really help them move forward. They then work together over the course of anywhere from 3 to 9 months. The timetable is up to the 2 of them to explore that together. We also recognize that peers matter at the Inspiria level. We've built a network of women at this level who come together in an informal setting to have the opportunity to not only enjoy each other's company, but to dive into meaty conversation for them to go back to their organizations, not only more energized, but wiser about things in the world around them. Companies that understand that it's about addressing and meeting women where they are at each one of those 4 stages and really think about how to build that pipeline are going to build great organizations.